In radio, it is a tough business, no doubt, and there are a lot of things that happen behind the scenes that we have no control over. We're for right now live on 93.3 FLZ. It is the Joe Show. We moved here 4.5 years ago, and in my opinion, this has been one of the biggest blessings of my life. I went to college with Ashley, met her in college. I went to high school with Jed. I feel like we have grown up in major ways. A lot has happened over the past 4.5, almost 5 years. With that growing up, we've all gone through breakups. We have met significant others. We have gone through losses. There's a lot that have happened here. I will always hold 93.3 FLZ and iHeartRadio and everyone very close to my heart because of these moments. And if I sound nervous, it's because I never thought that I would be in this position before. I want to thank iHeartRadio and I want to thank our bosses, Tommy and Mark and Chris, Russell, for being gracious enough to allow us to do this. Because sometimes, when people go, they don't get to say goodbye.
They don't.
So I'm here to say goodbye. I once again, this is a tough thing to do, but an opportunity came up that I cannot pass up. And after a lot of conversations with Ashley and Jed and Terry and, like I said, our bosses, and this has kind of been like the secret over the past couple of weeks. I've taken a job and I am I'm gonna co-host American Idol with Ryan Seacrest. So it's been a dream of mine. Why are you laughing?
What?
Is this the wrong announcement?
Wrong
Did
one.
I announce?
Yeah, it's the wrong
shoot.
one. Yeah. You did take a job.
Yes.
And the old you is gone.
The old me is gone. The big announcement is I'm engaged.
Yeah!
It finally happened.
He is now a fiance.
Speaking of, my fiance's on the show. I can finally stop saying girlfriend. We can tell everyone, babe.
Hi, I'm going to cry already. I can't.
So, me too. I cried a lot when it happened. But Thursday of last week, dang it, I knew I was going to cry.
It's a good moment.
It's happy tears. Yeah, So let me take you guys back. When we talk about Tampa, this place genuinely has turned into the best thing that I've ever had in my entire life. Well, Alyssa's number one, but the city and this community is a part of that. When I think about the show and everything, Alyssa's a major part of it because she's been here for such a long time and being able to move down here. If we didn't, I wouldn't have met the love of my life. How long have we been dating? I don't even know.
Almost 4 years.
Almost 4 years. And we met through a coworker here and everything. But, so obviously, and it's been like the number one thing that people, have brought up on the show. Terry says that people call in every day and they're like, why haven't you asked her? Why haven't you asked her? Almost a year ago, I went with Alyssa to International Diamond Center and we picked out a ring and I bought it. And for a very long time, I held on to that ring. And every single time that I was like, okay, I'm going to pop this question, I got really nervous and I didn't. And I wasn't nervous about marrying Alyssa because once again, she is the love of my life. But I wanted to make sure that the way I asked her was perfect and everything was going to go great. So about a week ago, I decided, all right, I'm going to do it in a week on a Saturday. And I had it planned, and I talked to everyone that I needed to talk to. And then, Alyssa, I don't know if you remember this, but you said about a day after I had planned it and talked to everyone, you said, hey, Uncle Jerry's birthday is on Saturday. We're going to go to Mr. and Mrs. Krabs for his birthday on Saturday. And I'm like, oh, shoot. Okay. So then I was like, well, I'm going to push it to Sunday. And then I'm like, I don't want to get engaged on a Sunday, so I'm going to push it to the week after that. And then I took Alyssa to the airport on Tuesday of last week. And as I drove away, I realized that I didn't want to spend another moment with her not being like, you know, without me showing her that I wanted to be more committed in this. So in that moment, I realized I'm going to push this all up, and the moment she lands, I'm going to propose to her. And so I picked her up from the airport on Thursday. I talked to her mom that day and kind of surprised her. I was like, hey, I'm just going to do it today. I had a really good talk with her. I had a really good talk with my parents. I had a really good talk with Alyssa's best friend, Kylie. And I told, Jed and Ashley and Terry, and they all got excited. So I picked her up from TPA and I took her to Salt Shack in Tampa because we lived over there and we spent a lot of time there. And I don't know why I'm crying now, but then we get there and the plan was we're going to eat dinner there and then we're going to go out to the docks and I'm going to propose to her right outside of Salt Shack there. And Salt Shack had a 3-hour wait. So I'm like, what the hell am I going to do now? Well, I should just take her to the docks and I'll propose to her and then we'll go get food somewhere else. And as I walked out to the docks, I realized, oh, shoot, the docks are damaged and they don't have them ever since the hurricanes and the docks don't exist anymore. So I'm like, this is not going to work out. But, well, if you want to take it away. So what happened after that? And what was going through your head this whole entire time?
Okay, yes. So when I was at the airport, this was my first hint that something was going to be going on because my flight landed at 7:30 and Joe texted me at, I don't even know, sometime in the afternoon and was like, let's get dinner tonight, love. And I looked at my text and I'm like, he knows I land at 7:30. We don't eat dinner past 7 usually. Like, we're on a pretty strict schedule with that. So I was like, that's weird. He knows I've had a tough day. Maybe that's why. So as the flight goes on, my head, I'm like, okay, he's either proposing to me or he's telling me that we're moving to Chicago. Like, his contract is moved. We're not going to be here anymore. Like, I knew there were some pretty important meetings during the week. So my head was all over the place. So I didn't really know what was going on. But when I saw your reaction when the docks were closed, I was like, oh, he has something important to tell me. Like, he's nervous. You're nervous. And I was just like, I didn't really know what to expect. But then it works out because we lived over there for 2.5 years. And our walk that we went on, I'm not kidding, every single day for probably 2 years, you were very swift with it, babe. You were like, let's go walk our old walk one last time. And to me, I was just so happy to honestly see you after the hard day I had too, traveling back. So I didn't care if we were out until midnight, but still in the back of my mind, I had a feeling that something was going to happen. So we walk down the walk, we get all the way down to the end. And he's just hugging me. We're reminiscing the whole time, talking about from the day that we met to finding out that we lived across the street from one another to moving in with each other immediately. Like, we've been attached at the hip, and it was just so nice. And then we get to the end, and he's just telling me that he wants to, make this last forever. He's ready for this commitment. And I'm like, babe, me too. I love you so much. I'm so grateful. And then we're hugging and I can feel him. I'm shaking. I could feel him getting down on one knee. And he was like, I'm ready to make this commitment right now. And I didn't give him my hand at first because I was like, "Are you serious? Are you serious?"
I practiced this in the mirror for months. I would get into. We have a big long mirror in our room, and I would, whenever she wasn't home, I'd get down on the left knee and I'd open it with my right hand, and I'd look at the ring, and I'd be like, "Will you marry?" And the first thing that I practiced, she didn't give me her hand.
I know. I eventually did. I just was so shocked because, again, like the back of my mind, like I knew something was going to be announced, but I didn't know, or not announced, but told to me. Well, I guess it is an announcement, but I just didn't know what it was, and my head was all over the place, and I was just like, oh my God. And then he goes, "Give me your hand." Gave him my hand, and it is the best moment of my life. I couldn't have asked for it any better. I was so surprised, and it was so us, and it meant so much. It was the most sentimental moment. I'm so grateful. I love you.
I love you. I'm excited about this. This is like the best weekend, too. I've never seen Alyssa so happy. I now know what to do if I need to make her happy. I need to get her diamonds from International Diamond Center.
There you go.
Or maybe it was the engagement ring itself.
It's beautiful, Alyssa. Congratulations.
Oh, my God. Thank you. It is beautiful. Like,
you did your big one, my boy.
Right. I did it. I did it.
We're best friends forever.
We are best friends forever. Look at that. First lady of the Joe Show, kind of.
Yeah.
I love you. Hey, Becky, you want to say congrats real quick before Alyssa has to go?
Yes, congratulations. Live stream the wedding, and I want pictures on Instagram, so I want to see the ring.
You want to see the? All right, I just posted. We just got it up on Instagram. You guys can.
Okay, I'll check it out on lunch.
All right, I love that, and we won't live stream it. We'll just invite everyone. Can we invite everyone, babe?
Yes.
Look at
You won't
that.
have enough room for that.
We'll figure it out. We'll do it. I don't know. We'll call the raise. Hey, Chris.
Congratulations, Joe. We've all, listening to the Joe Show, me and my husband have been just so encouraging you, like by ourselves. You've been talking about this for over a year now, and we're just like, he's going to do it, he's going to do it, he's going to do it. And we're so more than happy for you guys. So seriously, congratulations. And we're even happier that you're actually not leaving. So
yeah, a lot of people are upset about that. By the way,
like,
Chris, they're like killing him. They're killing. They're killing him.
Sad to happy.
Gotcha. Babe, didn't I tell you I was going to do that? That was a good one. That was a pretty good one.
It was a good one.
Thank you.
I love
it's
you
not
so
the
much.
first
I have to run
time
into
you
every
guys
day.
have done that too. Last time was Ashley, so
That's
it's
true.
not fun anymore.
That's true. We love you, Chris. All right, well, you got to go.
Yes, I do. I'm so sorry. I love you so much, and I'm so excited.
I love you more. I love you more. I literally, you're the love of my life, and I'll never forget the first day that I said, "Hey, can I talk about you on the radio?" And you're like, "You can't use my name." I was like, "Okay."
I'll never forget that either.
And look at that. Now we'll be using your full name soon, Alyssa Carballo, and I can't wait for that.
I love it.
It'll be an amazing moment. All right, I love you.
I love you more, fiance.
So, how did you guys spend your engagement, like celebrating? Like, what did you do? Did you like go? I don't know.
Besides her uncle's birthday, what did you do?
Yeah, you had to do something romantic together. How do you celebrate the love of your life and like being?
I went golfing.
You went golfing?
I went golfing the next day. I had golfing that I had to do. But then we went out to... We'll talk about that at a later point.
All right.
We'll talk about that at a later point. Hey, Tiffany in Brooklyn. Sorry. Hi. What's going on?
At first when you said that you were doing a new job, I was so sad, but now I'm happy because you're not quitting.
Well,
and you got engaged.
He would never quit. He'd get fired first.
If anything happens, and by the way, we are getting very close to it. We are going to, unless something ridiculous, crazy happens, we are resigning here, and this is this. I love Tampa. This is my home, and I know Ashley and Jed feel the same way, and Terry grew up here. She wants to get the hell out, but you ain't leaving yet, lady. We're here. Hi, Christine.
Hi, Joe. Oh, my gosh. Congratulations. I am so happy for you.
Thank you
I
so
wanted
much.
to reiterate, you said you guys are best friends.
Yes.
Yes. See, I married my best friend. And we knew we were best friends because I don't want to go for a girls' night out. He doesn't want to go for a guy's night out because we want to be with each other. We can't stay away from each other for more than a day. It's crazy. And we have now been together. We've been married 31 years, and we've been together since 1990.
Wow, congratulations.
We still feel the same way we did when we got engaged.
Yeah.
So I think you're going to make it there.
I love it. I can't wait. When you say make it there, like we're going to be together for a long time, or I'll finally find a time machine and I can go back in time to 1990. I hope both. We love you, Christine. Thank you. Last one, because he's on everything. It'd be a shame to not have him on this. Ayo, my man. Hi, I just saw your text.
Hey, yo. Yeah, I saw it, man. Hey, yo, my man, congratulations, man. Y'all beautiful together. I'm glad I had the privilege of you introducing me. But don't play like that no more, bro. You can't say you quitting the show, leaving the show. Bro, I was going to shoot the radio and quit my job. I can't drive the radio. Nah, man. Without you, Jay, Ashley, and Terry, I don't even want to drive no more.
We're not
like
leaving.
that. I like
I
that.
got to send it to
Not
our bosses.
Yeah.
That's right. We're not leaving. Don't worry.
You play too much, bro.
There's no
See you soon,
chance.
bro.
Although one day I'll do. See you soon, brother. I love you. Maybe maybe one day I will do American. I don't know why it would be American Idol.
Of all things.
Live on TikTok.
Yeah. So the big news, if you just turned your radio, I got engaged. Very, very, very excited about that. You guys can see the pictures and everything on there. We need to get better pictures, though. Obviously, to show off the diamond from IDC and everything. But yeah, I'm excited about it, and called all my family over the weekend. I wanted to do that before I told anyone else. Some people texted in too. They said, "Who got the call first from the show?" I wonder if people know who got the call first. Who on the show found out before anyone else? That's a good question. Listen, we're going to have weeks on weeks on weeks and months and years to talk about this. So yeah, I'm happy that I got to, because at the end of the day, as much as I say Ashley and Jed, and I believe and I know, and Terry, our family, you are too, because you guys have been with us through really, really cool moments. So here's another one. Hopefully you think it's cool.